What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Mimi Estelle's channel.
Today we are filming a very, very long-awaited video by Shelly.
Yes.
Because I have been wanting to film a first impressions on New Zealand candy, sweets, lollies, whatever you want to call it, for a while now. So we've just had these sitting here and it's been killing him. So we're finally gonna do it. First impressions, he's had most of these things.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be more first impressions for me, and then he just gets to eat it all. So, yeah.
It's a win-win for me. They literally have been sitting in a bag for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and every day I'm like, Mimi, can we film the snacks video? I'm just like, I'm not in the mood. I don't want to film
And we didn't want to open any of the packages because we wanted to give it a true first impression.
And I know that if we open something, you would want to try it and eat it, and then we'd ruin the first impression of it.
Exactly. So we've been holding off. I'm going to let you choose the order of what you want me to try.
We'll start with just the famous one.
I'm really excited. The famous one.
They're pineapple lumps.
Okay.
And basically, if you guys have not had pineapple lumps, they're big in New Zealand. It's a chocolate coating of a pineapple real fruit juice kind of Laffy Taffy type thing in the center.
Okay. First impression of the name. I don't know why they chose lumps. It doesn't sound very appetizing.
Yeah, not the most appealing.
But I have heard a lot of people talking about these, so
let's do it.
Yeah. Also, I wanted just to mention that in New Zealand, as with a lot of other countries, they call candy lollies. So these are all lollies.
Alright, here you go.
And I have heard that there's multiple ways to eat these things.
Oh, in the freezer?
Frozen, refrigerated, and room temperature. So we're doing room temperature, obviously. Sorry, these are really chewy. I've been chewing for like an hour. I'm still going.
They're chewy.
So even though this isn't your first time, I want to know your first impression.
Yeah, so I got these like day 1 or 2. Like the Hornsby's had these ready for me. They're like, you need to try these. And the first one I had, I was like, they're weird. I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, give me a few more. So I had like 3 more. And I swear, each one, I liked it more and more and more.
It doesn't taste very pineapple-y to me. It tastes more banana. Like if you told me that was a chocolate-covered banana Laffy Taffy, I'd believe you.
Yeah, I can see that, yeah.
So that's what I'm getting from it. I think it's okay. I don't really see why it's a big deal. Like everybody talks about these things. They're not that great to me. I know you really like them because you're always eating them, but out of 10, I would give it like 6. They're okay. Like I wouldn't be like grabbing for them. It takes me forever to chew.
Yeah,
It'll take another like 10 minutes.
I'm gonna give it 7.5 out of 10. I really enjoy them.
I
think they're addicting. I think they're really
I don't
addicting.
think I would personally buy them ever from a store.
I think there's better candy.
If they're on the table, I'll eat them.
Yeah, I think there's better stuff.
I'm letting him choose and he's having a lot of fun.
Yeah. Next thing, I'm just gonna go with Tim Tams.
I've been wanting to eat these.
These are Australian though, right?
Yeah, so I have had one before when I was studying abroad in England because there was a store that sold Australian products. So I had one, but it was a while ago. It was like 2 years ago, and I don't remember it that well. I just remember that I did like them.
So, here you go. Tim Tam. Tim Tam.
Thank you. I really like this. I could eat that whole box. Easy. This is more like a cookie than like candy. It's like a chocolate Oreo on the inside, like a, you know, the stuffing. The filling's like a chocolate filling, and then there's like the biscuits.
2 like wafer chocolate things almost, and then the whole thing surrounded with more chocolate.
I love it.
It's amazing. I'm gonna give it 8.5 out of 10 for sure. Like,
8.5?
Yeah.
9.5.
9.5. 8.5 for me for sure. So I also got white chocolate Tim Tams because Mimi is a big white chocolate fan.
I am.
So that's what she got me, yo.
Nope.
You better cut that out, Mimi. That was embarrassing. Apparently, there is no substitute.
I'm really excited.
I'm not the biggest white chocolate fan, so.
Yeah, you're weird. Mm-hmm. 9.8.
I'm gonna give it an 8 because I like normal chocolate more. What's a 10 out of 10? Candy.
This probably.
So there's nothing else in the world you'd rather eat.
Candy-wise?
Anything wise, yeah. What's a 10 for you?
Maybe a double stuffed Oreo or an inside out Oreo. I think this is better. I'm gonna give this a 10.
Wow.
This sets the bar.
For me,
your all-time favorite treat of all time is Oreos and chocolate truffle ice cream.
it's the chocolate truffle ice cream. That is my favorite treat, snack, anything ever. That's a 10 out of 10 for me. This is yours.
That's a 10.
Wow. Next thing on the list, Jaffas. It's such an
This is another thing that everyone has been telling us to try.
Yeah, a Kiwi Icon. Whether you roll them or bounce them, the delicious Jaffas must be the most fun orange chocolate ball ever.
They kind of look like round M&Ms.
Ah, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
It's a dark chocolate M&M, but the outside kind of tastes orangey. I hate the outside.
I don't like these.
I don't like the outside, I like the inside.
Yeah, I don't like the orange and chocolate mix. I don't like that. So you just like the chocolate?
Yeah.
But the chocolate's not even that good.
No.
It's like, honestly, it's like if you had a Skittle and an M&M and you ate it together, and then the candy was really hard and unpleasant to eat, and the chocolate wasn't that good. 4 out of 10?
3.
3 out of 10. You just always got one on me. I'd eat it if it was there. And I was
No,
really
you
hungry.
wouldn't. You just threw them.
Well, I'm not hungry. This is my favorite. I've had this before. I've had a lot of this.
He's been eating this a lot, and I've just been watching.
This is Hokey Pokey Whitaker's chocolate bar. Now you can get this in the full block bar like this. You can get it in small little bars. It's, you know.
You sound like a Hokey Pokey salesman.
You can get it in Hokey Pokey ice cream if you want.
Yeah, so Hokey Pokey is just like a flavor that's really big here, and I think it's kind of supposed to be kind of like honeycomb-ish, but I've tasted it in ice cream form.
It literally, to me, it's like exactly the same thing as a Toblerone bar.
Wow.
All you do is just nod at me.
Very rich.
Yeah.
Like,
you can have like one square.
I could have one square. You just said you can only have one square. You just shoved like 4 in your mouth.
I shoved 2.
Okay. I'll give it like a 8.9.
So I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good, Mimi. The last lolly, I guess, that we have are pods.
There's different like candies that it's made out of. There's a Mars pod, but we got the Snickers pods because I'm allergic to the Mars pods.
So, without further ado,
They don't look the best. They look very unappetizing.
presentation 0.
0 for presentation.
They do kind of look like Tide Pods.
I got a hint of peanut in mine.
That's a Snickers.
Oh. I think they're good. I don't think they're like mind-blowingly good. If I gave the Whitaker's Hokey Pokey, and would I give it like 8.9? I'll give that an 8. Maybe 7.5. I don't think it's like fantastic.
I'll give them a 8.5. I would definitely, if I was in a movie theater, definitely get those. Those are good.
You didn't get them when we went to the movie theater.
That's because I was being healthy.
You got the Hokey Pokeys.
Now we're going into some weird things that I've had in New Zealand. I'm just gonna get the worst one out of the way. I freaking hate this.
He hates it. But there's also one here that a lot of people eat called Marmite.
Yeah.
So I think they're really similar. I think they're basically the same thing. It's like a yeasty, soy saucy spread that you're supposed to put on toast.
And I've had both. I think Marmite tastes even worse than Vegemite.
Am I allergic to this one too? Yeah, so I'm allergic to this one, so he's gonna try
Let me
it
try it.
for you guys, and he hates it, so it's gonna be great.
Vegemite. So we just took a piece of bread, toasted it, and just spread a thin layer of Vegemite on it. Now I've had Marmite before, I haven't had Vegemite. They smell exactly the same.
He hates it.
I hate this. I'm literally
Both of
just
them.
doing this for the video.
It's supposed to be really salty. That was a good bite. I wish I could try it so bad. Dang it! Let me just smell it.
I don't like it really. 9 out of 10.
It's on my finger!
I'm gonna give that a 0. I think that
It
is.
looks like Nutella.
Now, moving on from something I absolutely hate to something that I thought I would hate, but I actually thoroughly enjoy. And this isn't probably even a Kiwi thing.
It's
Introduced.
clearly not a Kiwi thing because this says pure Canadian.
Yeah,
on
no,
it.
don't show them that.
I was like, yeah, Shirley, grab me some stuff that's like known in New Zealand. It's a New Zealand icon type food. And then he grabs the Canadian Sardines.
Yeah, but I just associate them with New Zealand.
Yeah, they eat them very commonly here.
So, and I always, growing up, you think sardines are disgusting. I was like, no, I don't want. She's like, no, you need to try it. It's really good for you. Blah blah blah. And I tried it, and I fell in love with it.
Every time he eats these, because he eats them for breakfast a lot, it just smells like fish.
Yeah, and so
Really
literally, you just take them, put them on toast, which we'll do right now, and it's got tons of protein, healthy fats. It's awesome. This is sardines on toast. It looks so gross because there's the actual scales of the fish, but maybe.
I just don't get why there's scales. Why does there have to be scales? Why can't they?
This is how it is. Big bite. Big bite, big bite. Nope. No. You want to spit it out? Too bad. You gotta finish it.
One.
I love it.
One. Oh my god. One. Not about that.
Cheers. Now, the very last item we have for you, it is a Kiwi staple. Now, we had to get the gluten-free version because Mimi's allergic, but we got weetbix.
I've been wanting to try weetbix forever because he shows them in his videos. Everyone here eats them. The buses are all advertised with it. I'm pretty sure sports teams are sponsored by weetbix. It's huge.
In America,
Wheaties?
treat Wheaties with our athletes. And,
Yeah,
I eat
that's
my
the
bowl of
Weetbix.
Wheaties. That's weetbix in New Zealand.
So how do we eat this?
There are so many ways to eat this, but it ranges from having it with yogurt and some chocolate milk, to having it with honey, to having it with just milk, to having it with milk and sugar. The way I was taught when I was a young lad in Kiwi land.
Like 4 months ago.
the first way I had it, and they're just like, you know what? You put it in a bowl, or you put some brown sugar over it, and then you add the milk on top. We have the bowl. We have a 1 weetbix bar with some brown sugar on top of it, and we're gonna pour the almond milk over it. And you have to wait like a few seconds.
Do I want it crunchy or soggy?
Right in between.
Okay. Now?
We'll give it like 10 seconds. So
Now?
yeah, let's do it.
So you just break it?
And then, so break it a little bit. Pretty underwhelming, huh?
Yep. To be honest, it kind of tastes like a flavorless baklava.
Yeah.
You know the Greek dessert, there's just layers and layers and layers? It tastes like that, but it just doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not really getting flavor.
It really is like the most bland bar of wheat. To be honest, the non-gluten-free version is a lot more tasty, and with milk, it's a lot more flavorful than almond milk. So what do you rate it out of 10?
1.
I'll give it a 6 out of 10. So like
6?
I really like the normal Weetbix with milk and brown sugar. Like I told you like 8 after training sometimes.
No. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. I really did. I know he did because he had to eat everything. I would say my favorite thing out of all would be the white chocolate Tim Tams or the chocolate Tim Tams, but white chocolate's my favorite. And the worst would be the sardine. No, I think the Weetbix was worse than the sardines.
More than the Vegemite.
I can't eat the Vegemite.
Oh yeah. I'd say my absolute favorite for sure is the Hokey Pokey chocolate bar. That's like I love that.
He's been eating that a lot.
Yeah, not a lot.
A lot.
And my absolute worst, I think, would be the Vegemite. I don't like the Vegemite at all. And I think the Weetbix is a little bit overrated.
Yeah, but anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. And I'll see you in the next one.
Adios.